telling you what, we got a good football team and good people. We got a tough football team.
It was a fun trip to the mountains for the Razorbacks as the Hogs come to Utah, knock off Brigham Young 52-35. And boy, what a great day to be a Razorback.
Man, wasn't that something? You know, we scored 8 times in a row. Kendall Briles and that offensive line, all those. And I tell you, it was a great experience for our kids to come out here. You know, I don't think any of them been out here before, and I certainly haven't playing the game. I thought it was just a wonderful experience. BYU, their fans are incredible. It was a great experience for us.
You had your starting quarterback back, KJ Jefferson, and man, you just had a different feel, it seemed, from the get-go.
He's our leader. He's the leader of the whole team. By the way, he just had a stinger there at the end of the game, so he's fine. It wasn't anything with his concussion or anything of that nature, but he's our team. I mean, he's the leader of our team and showed it today. The third down play right before half, I don't know how he got out of that, Chuck. You saw it better than I did.
We called him down, and then all of a sudden he's gone. It was just that kind of play. You know, your offense, you fell behind, but there was no panic. You didn't get down by 2 scores, and you answered every time you needed to.
We really did, and that was where you just kept saying, well, they're back in 3, now they're 10, back in 3, now we're 10. Then we got 2 stops in a row and went up 17, and then the 10-minute drive pretty much sealed it.
Well, when you score 52 points, there's obviously going to be a lot of highlights, and we've got a lot to get to as we move through this edition of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. So stay with us. We've got more to come in just a moment.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Coca-Cola. With zero sugar and refreshingly delicious, is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. By Ford and the Ford F-150, official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style. And by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
I need to try it first.
I get scared sometimes.
Of a lot of things.
Joining in.
Decisions.
The dark.
The dark.
But I once heard someone say,
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid.
as long as you face the fear.
And keep moving forward.
Wherever you are in life, count on the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
A handshake means something. It's a warm greeting, the quiet promise of things to come. To Jack Stevens, a handshake embodied the principles of good business. It provided the foundation for a family-owned, independent financial services firm built on integrity and trust that is still run that way today. That's why when we do business, we do it the Stevens way, where a handshake means just a little bit more.
If you shop at Walmart, you already know how to get what you need when you need it. Because you're just as good at saving time as you are at saving money. You know how to spend a little less to get a little more, to make life a little better.
I need to try it first.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
We are in Big Sky Country for this Razorback Saturday as we greet you from Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. The single man into the boundary, gets the snap, blitz is coming. They pick it up, fade route, deep right sideline, pass is caught. He's got Brooks to his right hip, he's going to throws it to the tight end at the 5-yard line. Isaac Rex gets a block, he's into the end zone. They power up on the right side. They give it to Rocket coming left. Inside the 40, breaks a tackle at the 35. Sanders stiff arms a defender at the 30, and he'll get down to the 21-yard line. KJ quickly to the line to Sanders. They give it to him. Left side at the 10, Rocket at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Rocket Sanders from 15 yards out. The Razorbacks answer. On third down, gonna flip it out right side, complete inside the 10 to the 5, into the end zone, Epps for a touchdown. KJ looks to throw. He's got time, short, complete. Landers out of the backfield at the 15, he's got a first down. Jefferson's in the gun. KJ looks like he wants to throw into the end zone, touchdown Arkansas. Complete to Knox, 6 yards. The Razorbacks tie the score. Nichols and Gregory up front. Hall's gonna throw off his back foot, got a man wide open, complete down at the 20-yard line. That's Epps, breaks a tackle at the 15, inside the 10, weaves his way inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. This time Jaron Hall is operating from under center. They run an end around with Puka Nakua, and he's into the end zone. Quarterback's under center from their own 34. Nope. They snap the ball, bad snap, it's on the ground, doesn't matter who's got it. Hogs have held, they come up with a fumble anyway. Jefferson in the gun, gonna throw off the zone read, rolling right. Looking back across the field, wheel route, AJ completed the 20, Green to the 10, to the 5, down to the 4-yard line. First and goal to go at the 4. Jefferson gonna throw off play action, wide open in the end zone, touchdown Arkansas. That is Matt Landers. Jaron Hall, play action, wanting to throw, looking downfield. He's going to heave it on a corner route. Not a good throw, and it's picked off. Hudson Clark picked it off. Clark out of bounds at the 32 of Arkansas. KJ gets the snap, pressure coming, and KJ can't get away. Oh, he did get away, my gosh. He throws it to the receiver at midfield, it's complete. Inside the 40, inside the 30 is Knox, inside the 25. How in the world did KJ get away? All the way to the 23 of BYU. KJ's gonna throw, he's gonna loop it. DeBinion, touchdown Arkansas. DeBinion out of the backfield, that was easy. 15 yards and a score. Coach, you got a couple of scores at the end of the first half as we look at those highlights, and man, they were big.
That was big to go up 10 at half would be huge. And, obviously they had to, unfortunate for them, fourth down, they fumbled the snap, and we got the ball scored and had I think Hudson ended up picking it, if I remember, if that was a part of it. And we go down and score in a minute, maybe right before half, and go up, I believe it was 31-21 at half. Incredible turnaround for us. We got some life there right there going into half.
One of the things about the drives, too, it wasn't like these were short field 30-yard drives. I mean, you were going 75 and 80 yards.
Yeah, we were 12 for 15 on third down. That's incredible. That's incredible on 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 2, not necessarily 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 6. That was incredible of how KJ threw it in there, or we ran it. The line protected, and then the kids went up and got it. Man, I can't tell you how many of those kids went up there and fought for the ball and came down with it.
You mentioned their fourth down play. It's 4th and 1. It was one of those days where 1 or 2 stops could really make a difference, and that seemed to turn the game, at least for a while.
I thought it did for a while, and then we felt a little bit better going into half, and then coming back, they ended up coming back and making it a 3-point game. Then after that, the offense answered every single time except for the 10-minute drive down here at the end.
You had 28 passes in the first half. I mean, you threw the ball a lot. KJ's got over 200 yards at the break. You obviously saw something that made you think you could throw the ball.
We thought we could attack the middle of the field. They were pretty deep in the middle of the field, and we felt like we could protect it, which Cody and them, the offensive line, did a great job of protecting. and we felt like we'd have enough time to get somebody over the middle of the field, and that's what we did.
Second half highlights when we continue on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Stevens. Capitalize on independence. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Download the app today and earn points with Taco Bell rewards. By Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service. And by Walmart, save money, live better. Walmart.
Great game days start with calling the Hogs. By delivering the towing and payload you need, plus the power of a mobile generator, the 2023 Ford F-150 truck always answers the call. The Arkansas Razorbacks and F-150. Greatness starts here. Lock in 2.9% for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash when you order an F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Sooie.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Vold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
It has been a perfectly beautiful Saturday so far at Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. The Hogs happy with the way the scoreboard looks. Now Hall's going to operate from under center. Brooks is the tailback. They're going to run Naku on an end around, and he scores. Hey, that's their go-to play. Twin receivers to the right. Jefferson's going to throw. Pumps once. Looking deep. Got a man wide open at the 5. Complete. Touchdown, Arkansas. Matt Landers. Spotted at the 33-yard line. Hall pumps. Got a man wide open down the right sideline. Easy pitch and catch for a touchdown. That's Nakua again. 33 yards. Jefferson gets the snap out of the gun. He's got time. Got a man wide open at the 45. Complete. Midfield Jackson, Keytron to the BYU 45-yard line. KJ keeps it on the ground with a rocket, makes a man miss to the sideline inside the 15, cuts back at the 10. A nifty run from Rocket. We'll see if they can convert here. Jefferson gets the snap. Here comes the rush. KJ in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Matt Landers caught another one. His 3rd touchdown reception of the day. Second down, long 6. Short 7. They give it to Rocket coming left. Big hole to midfield. Rocket to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the house. Sanders for the touchdown. 64 yards from the Razorback 32. Hall gets the snap. Hogs drop 8. Throwing to the sidelines. Complete right at the marker. Caught by Nakua. Ball comes out. Arkansas is going to come out of there with it. Nakua was fighting for extra yardage. McLaughlin, Sanders is hit, I think, is the one that jumped it loose. Hudson Clark got the football. Hogs turn it over. That is the first lost fumble of the year for Brigham Young. And Arkansas has moved to 4-3 on the season. Coach, how important was it for you to get up by multiple scores, 2 and then 3 in the second half?
That was huge. It was just at least a relief for a minute, you know. But our offense, you know, we were just waiting on defense to get a stop, and they did eventually. But our offense just kept, hey, if we can just get a stop, we can get a stop. We can go up 3 scores. And because they just kept scoring every single time, our offense. And finally we got a couple stops and got it to a 3-score game.
We saw some Matt Landers highlights in the second half. 3 scores for him today. I know you've got to be happy for him.
I'm so happy for him because he hadn't scored before today and have 8 catches and almost tied what he's done all year. 8 catches, not a lot of, 100 yards right at it, and 3 touchdowns. I'm just so happy for him.
I think about the explosive plays and how they were on your side today. Rockets run at the end was terrific.
You know, coming down our side, you know, and on that play, Bo had a nice kick out. Of course, a double team with the left side going up there and sealing the linebacker, and then here comes Hudson Henry. Made a great block on their linebacker, and then Rocket just outrun everybody.
I got to mention, too, particularly in the second half, I know Chavis was still in the locker room. I mean, you got guys out there. I saw Parker. I saw Trent Gordon. And they were just playing their hearts out.
Playing their hearts out. I never mentioned, you know, after game, not much people. One of them was Matt Landers. The other one was Keywan Parker, you know, because Keywan hadn't got to play. He just hung in there. And when we needed him out there, I thought he did a heck of a job.
And to have that locker room.
Oh, it was fun.
The celebration at the end. We heard the jukebox on the post-game radio. Sounded like everybody was having a good time.
I tell you, I've said it, that's why you coach, you know. Those moments where you see them guys and they're so excited in their work and, you know, going on the road and doing that, especially now that we got a week off. I think there's a lot of relief in there.
The first trip to Brigham Young results in a 52-35 victory. And we'll continue on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman after this break.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. Mercy, official hospital of the Arkansas Razorbacks. By Dillard's, the style of your life. And by Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Hello, sweet babies. Welcome to your new home. You have changed our life, and you may even change the world. And because of you, 2022 is the best year ever. Mercy has helped moms deliver babies for nearly 200 years. To find out how to welcome your baby at Mercy, visit mercy.net/UABaby.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
A handshake means something. It's a warm greeting, the quiet promise of things to come. To Jack Stevens, a handshake embodied the principles of good business. It provided the foundation for a family-owned, independent financial services firm built on integrity and trust that is still run that way today. That's why when we do business, we do it the Stevens way, where a handshake means just a little bit more.
Marcelo, no tablet for a week. Hola.
Get alerts when a new device joins your network with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
Here you go. Sorry you got busted.
Our star of the game's KJ Jefferson, the Razorback quarterback, 367 passing yards, a career-high 5 touchdowns. Now, first off, KJ, we got a little scared there at the end. You went down. How are you?
I'm doing good. I mean, it was just a stinger. All the years I've been playing football, I've never had a stinger, so it kind of scared me a little bit. So I'm fine, though.
Now, to be able to come back and play today, I know that was a big part of your mindset, important to you. Talk a little bit about your preparation leading up to this game.
Just being able to just be a student of the game this week, just being able to get in, watch film, recognize what they do, what they're trying to disguise and stuff. So just being able to take the mental aspect of it, and then just, I kind of got my anxiety going when I walked out for captain, just being able to knowing that I'm playing in this game. So
it looked like you had a plan to attack the middle of the field with a passing game. Could you tell us about that?
Just from watching film, like I said earlier, just being able to know that they're a big zone team, and they wasn't dropping into the zones, and they're just spot dropping. So just being able to attack it early and just take advantage of it and just get those guys the ball.
The offensive line had a great game. Talk a little bit, if you would, about them and the job that they did.
We knew going into it that the offensive line was going to play a big role in this game. We knew we can run the ball on them. We knew we can move them up front. So, those guys just took it as a challenge, and then they came out and they just performed. So,
is there a point where an offense feels like, and maybe it was today, they just can't stop us?
It was. I was just telling guys, like, this college football, this is what it's about. Like, each and every time we step on the field, like, we have to end with points, whether that's 7 or 3. So we have to end with points. Just bringing those guys, embracing those guys in this moment.
How fun was the locker room?
It was. Just being able to hear turn the jukebox on. That just lit everybody up. We ain't heard it in a minute, so just being able to just hear that, everybody just enjoyed it.
Now you've got an open week. How important is that to get well?
Like you said, just getting well, so rest and recover. We know we're banged up. It's a long season. We're finishing the back half of it, so we just want to make sure we get our hands on deck to just go on this run.
Great to watch you, man. Congratulations
Thank
on your game today. We'll be back for a final word, and Coach Pittman will be back with us when we continue on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Fold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Razorbacks, and Arkansas's vision correction experts. Coca-Cola. With zero sugar and refreshingly delicious, is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. By Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. And by Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service.
If you shop at Walmart, you already know how to get what you need when you need it. Because you're just as good at saving time as you are at saving money. You know how to spend a little less to get a little more. To make life a little better.
Great game days start with calling the Hogs. By delivering the towing and payload you need, plus the power of a mobile generator, the 2023 Ford F-150 truck always answers the call. The Arkansas Razorbacks and F-150. Greatness starts here. Lock in 2.9% for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash when you order an F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Suey.
I get scared sometimes.
Of a lot of things.
Joining in.
Decisions.
The dark.
The dark.
But I once heard someone say,
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid.
as long as you face the fear.
And keep moving forward.
Wherever you are in life, count on the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
One of the great plays in Razorback football history, Joe Adams' punt return against Tennessee. We're in the film room today. Joe's going to break it down.
Line drive punt taken at the 40. That's Adams.
You follow 35, he makes like 3 or 4 blocks, key blocks. He was laying his body out there. So there was 2 he knocked down. He knocked down 2 on the first, then there go 50.
Yeah.
He's hitting him, and then he gonna get up and dive on the sideline as the guy try to grab my foot.
When you come back?
Yeah, 35 made
so,
like four blocks.
Here's what Coach Petrino's seeing. But you caught the ball there.
Oh, no, he's cussing me out right now. He's cussing me out.
Now we're negative 10 on the play.
Yeah. He probably was.
So we're coming back for a block right here?
Yep, now watch. He dived and
look
take him
how
out.
close you are to out of bounds, man.
And it moved in slow. Like when I went to look, it's like it moved in slow motion. And that little area got so big.
Trying to reverse this field. Everybody's staying home. Now he does a tightrope act.
And when Jericho was looking at me, because I guess I surprised him getting out of it. So he looking at me, he wasn't ready. He right here looking at me. So he don't know who to block too.
Yeah, he doesn't even know. He'll come back in a second.
And see right there,
Right there.
he looked,
Exactly.
we made eye contact.
Yeah.
And he knew, oh, let me get out the way.
And then he goes.
So then I was gonna try to cut back this way,
Right.
but then they started going this way and I cut back to
Look at this. You got like an army right there. All
Yeah,
of a
man,
sudden.
all in. That's what I was saying. It got to the point that everybody was trying to lead me. Like at first it was kind of like, okay, 1 and 2 people make blocks. By the end of the year, everybody was like, I'm making the block to spring him to score.
Boy, Houdini's in the house, wearing number 3, and nobody's home to watch that house. Touchdown, Hogs! Holy Hog!
I was thinking, this is the time to punt it.
Yeah.
And I thought in my mind
Like at
was,
the end. You were going to
I
punt
knew
it in the
I
stands.
mean, we was beating Tennessee by a good amount, but I was just like, Bobby.
So
I
right
don't wanna
here,
hear- I
right
don't
here,
wanna
you're
hear
thinking
Bobby's
about
mouth.
punting
Yeah,
the ball
I'm
in the
like, I'm gonna
stands.
punt this.
And
I
you're
thought
like,
about it, I was like, I don't want to Bobby off.
That's
I
so
was just
good.
gonna sit it down.
Well, now you've got the open week, and I don't know that it could come at a better time for you.
We need it. I'm telling you. We're the walking wounded right now, but we should have everybody back for Auburn. That's not, like Cat and Day Day. They're out for the year, but we should have everybody back, and even some casts, maybe a little bit smaller, and all those type things.
You were 4-3 at this point a year ago,
Yeah.
and then you got off on the run.
Yeah.
That's got to give you a lot of confidence.
We need to make a run, and I think the kids believe we can. We need to make a run.
Now, when this schedule resumes after the open date, you've still got a lot of important ball games out there, but they're winnable ball games. Of course, I'm sure the other side feels the same way too.
Sure.
The point is the bulk of the season, the worth of the season still to be determined.
It's still out there, and we need to go the best bowl we can go to, and to do that, we've got to win some SEC games, and that's the plan, and we'll see what happens.
Sure was fun to win today.
That was a great.
Coach, thank you.
All right, go Hogs.
Arkansas wins the football game. Again, an open week. They'll play at Auburn. The Saturday after that, we'll find out about the time on that as we move forward. But you can be certain we'll be back when it's over. For more Razorback football with Sam Pittman.